Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we took down Wally at the end of Victory Road, and if you watched the unlisted video, you watched me train for about, I guess, 2 hours, and I got everybody on the team up to level 55. That is the level limit before going inside of the Pokemon League. It's time, and I'm going to go through everybody's movesets in the order of which we caught them. First up is Olive the Dustox. He has been here since episode 2, if I recall, and he has been an amazing team member. He's holding the Shell Bell with the moves Bug Buzz, Toxic, Quiver Dance, and Venoshock. That's what he has, and that's going to be it. I tried to think of something I could give him, but I just couldn't think of anything. Next up is Heather the Slacking, of all things. 212 attack, holding the wide lens to make sure Giga Impact always hits. And she has moves Earthquake, Giga Impact, Punishment, and Brick Break. Next up is Crocus the Ninjask, holding the Lax Incense with 200 base speed, with the moves Baton Pass, Swords Dance, Aerial Ace, and X-Scissor. Next up is Sequoia, the Hariyama, level 55, holding not the Lucky Egg. We're actually going to take that off. He normally holds the Rocky Helmet, but for the fight coming up, I am going to give him a Person Berry. You'll see why. Okay, so yeah, Sequoia the Hariyama, holding the Person Berry with the moves Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Brick Break, and Facade. Next up is Cedar the Gyarados, holding the Rocky Helmet. That's the wrong item, also. I guess I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. Cedar holds the Razor Fang, so we're going to go ahead and give that to him. Alright, Cedar the Gyarados, holding the Razor Fang with the moves Earthquake, Waterfall, Crunch, and Ice Fang. And last, but most certainly not least, is Sunflower the Ninetales, the newest addition. She is holding the Expert Belt with the moves Flamethrower, Extrasensory, Dark Pulse, and a Will-O-Wisp. Alright guys, this is it. For the first Elite Four member, I am going to lead with Crocus, and I am going to give Crocus a Person Berry as well. You'll see why when we go into the fight. And I also am going to teach Crocus the move Protect. You'll also see why here in a minute. So we're going to go ahead and teach Protect to Crocus and get rid of Aerial Ace for right now. I can't think any time we'll need it, and if we do, we can always reteach it back to her. X-Scissor is her main attack for this. So yeah guys, it's time. I'm fully stocked on items. I guess I'll double check to make 100% sure that we're ready. We have 20 Hyper Potions, 10 Max Potions, 13 Full Restores. I guess I'll buy 7 because we don't need the money anymore, and that'll round it off to 20. We have no Revives, which is good. We have 11 Full Heals. I guess I'll buy 4 just in case. You know, I've got berries, but, you know, nice rounded off number. And yeah, guys, it's time right here, right now, to challenge the Pokemon League. This is it. This is the first series I've ever done, and here we are at the Elite Four. Only trainers who have collected all 8 gym badges may go beyond this point. Please permit us to evaluate your worthiness, trainer. Trainer, believe in yourself and your Pokemon, and go forth. Let's break through those doors! Look how awesome it looks. Like, they did such a good job with the graphics of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I wasn't completely pleased with the games themselves, but look at this. This looks incredible. I am so excited for this. I'm just ready. I love challenging the Elite Four, and this is the first time I'm going to do it on YouTube. I'm so excited. Here goes nothing. And look at this shady looking guy. Does it start right away? No, I get talking to him. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sidney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good, looking real good. Alright, let's get down to the kind of battle that can only happen here in the Pokemon League. Alright guys, here's Elite Four member number 1, Sidney, the Dark-type Master of the Hoenn Elite Four. First up is Mighty Anna. Let's go. Crocus! Okay, my strategy here is going to be this. It's going to use Intimidate, which I don't like. Now, the chances of it using Swagger are very high. So what I'm going to do is use Swords Dance. That's going to +2 my attack, meaning we're at +1 right now because of the Intimidate. And here comes Swagger. There it goes. We're at +3 attack right off the bat. The Person Berry will snap us out of confusion right away, and I can Protect for some extra speed if I need it. And I'm going to. That's why I taught Protect. I can stall for speed boost, basically, and if there's ever a point I need to switch into her partner, Hariyama, Sequoia, that Hariyama will be able to outspeed anything on his team. So I don't know how much speed I'm going to go ahead and try and get, but we're going to rack up as much as we can. That's what Baton Pass is for. Let's go! X-Scissor, and that's going to wipe this Mighty Anna to the ground. And that's one Pokemon down. Next up is going to be Absol, and I'm definitely going to stay in. Absol is his ace, level 52 Dark type. Let's go. I'm going to use Protect. I want to get as much speed as I can should I need to use Sequoia, and it can't hurt. Alright, so we're at +4 speed, +3 attack. I can sweep his team right here, right now. Let's go for X-Scissor. And that's a dead Absol. This is why Ninjask is so good. And paired up with a Hariyama, things can get lethal. Next up is Shiftry. Shiftry, Grass Dark type, level 50. And you know what? That Shiftry is gone. Whoa, Fake Out. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. It actually caught me off guard. I was like, what? But yeah, it's Fake Out. No big deal. Alright, let's go for X-Scissor, and that is one dead Shiftry. 4 times effective. Goodbye. Next up, Sharpedo. There's something all of his Pokemon have in common. They don't really have that much defense. That's what a Dark type is. So let's go ahead, X-Scissor. And that's a dead Sharpedo. Water Dark type, level 50. Goodbye. But Rough Skin's going to hurt us a little bit, which is okay. We're going for the sweep right here. And I believe we've gotten it because his final Pokemon, well, Crocus grew to level 56, which is awesome. And next up is Cacturne. Another Pokemon 4 times weak to Bug. Ninjask is a great Pokemon for this. And we're going to go for the X-Scissor. Spiky Shield. Interesting. I didn't know it had that. That's going to damage us a little bit. But once again, it's done. Goodbye, Cacturne. Thank you for playing. Now, I was debating on whether to split these episodes up one video per Elite Four member. If I do that, you guys will see. Well, how do you like that? I lost, and it wasn't fun, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so basically if I do that, I'm going to have all 4 Elite Four members out the same day, so don't worry about that. If you see this one on day of release, you'll see the other 3 soon after. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go a long way. Go on to the next room and challenge your next battle. That is what we were going to do. Well, while I'm sitting here for a second, I do want to explain the first Omega Ruby Wedlocke that I have talked about throughout the journey that I did a couple years back. I failed it, and I'll go more into that, but this is potentially the first time I could win an Omega Ruby Wedlocke, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocks, Wedlocks, or Let's Plays, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in a couple of hours or a couple of minutes, depending on how this goes. Or if you're watching this in the future, just watch the next episode. Next time we'll be fighting Phoebe of the Elite Four. I'll see you guys then.